Hello everyone. In the beginning of the class, let us see new announcements. Okay, the first new announcement is April 19th, 2022 class videos uploaded. Hello everyone, I have uploaded the class videos of April 19th, 2022 to YouTube. The URLs are this, and this. Best regards, Wei Zhen. The second new announcement is the slides of Chapter 2 have been updated. Version 20220421. Hello everyone, I have uploaded the latest version of slides of Chapter 2 to eCourse2 website. The location and the file name are eCourse2 website, wireless communications and machine learning course content, slides, chapter 2, slides 20220421.pdf. Best regards, Wei Zhen. The third new announcement is the handout of chapter 2 has been updated. Version 20220421. Hello everyone, I have uploaded the latest version of the handout of Chapter 2 to eCourse2 website. The location and the file name are eCourse2 website, wireless communications and machine learning course content, handouts, Chapter 2, handout 20220421.pdf. Best regards, Wei Zhen. Okay, next let us go to the progress. Okay, in the last class we have taught to Chapter 2 slides, page 30, handout. Problem 1, solution, prosecutor. Okay, but before we continue the progress, first I would like to teach you Chapter 2 slides, page 22, handout, problem 8, and solution. Okay, let us go to the handout. Okay, please open the handout of Chapter 2 and please go to page 22. Okay. And problem 8. What is source encoding rate? Okay, in the last time we discussed about this problem 8, I still did not find the answer, but now I know the answer. Solution: given a channel throughput capital RIS. Okay, here I means the ith secondary user and S means the secondary user, and a fixed channel coding rate, small ris. The best effort source encoding rate can be determined as XIS is equal to small ris times capital RIS. Okay, then let us go back to the word prosecutor. Prosecutor. Okay. So problem 4. What is prosecutor? Solution. A legal official who accuses someone of committing a crime, especially in a law court. Okay, let us go back to the word. Okay, prosecutor. Okay, I cannot, the Acrobat reader cannot find it. Okay, then we find it by ourselves. Okay, prosecutor. Okay, here, the prosecutors lack sufficient evidence to convict. Okay, what is the meaning of the word convict? Okay, let us look at problem 5. What is convict? Solution: to decide officially in a law court that someone is guilty of a crime. Okay, this is the meaning of convict. Okay, let us go back to the word convict. Okay, convict the pair on the principle. Okay, what is the meaning of the word principle? Okay, let us go to problem 6. What is principle? Solution: first in order of importance. Okay. Then let us go back to the word principle. Okay. Charge. Okay, what is the meaning of charge? Okay, the word charge has many different meanings. But here, the meaning of charge is problem 7. What is charge? Solution: a formal police statement saying that someone is accused of a crime. Okay, this is the meaning of the charge. The word charge. Okay. But they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Simultaneously, the prosecutors offer each prisoner a bargain. Okay, what is the meaning of this word, bargain? Let us see problem 8. What is bargain? Solution: an agreement between two people or groups in which each promises to do something in exchange for something else. Okay, this is bargain. Okay, each prisoner is given the opportunity either to betray the other by testifying that the other committed the crime, or to cooperate with the other by remaining silent. The possible outcomes are: okay, if A and B each betray the other, each of them serves 2 years in prison. If A betrays B, but B remains silent, A will be set free and B will serve 3 years in prison. If A remains silent but B betrays A, A will serve 3 years in prison and B will be set free. If A and B both remain silent, both of them will serve only 1 year in prison on the lesser charge. Okay, it is implied that the prisoners will have no opportunity to reward or punish their partner other than the prison sentences. Okay, what is the meaning of sentences here? Note that the meaning of sentences here is not 句子. Okay, let us go to problem 9. What is sentence? Solution: a punishment given by a judge in court to a person or organization after they have been found guilty of doing something wrong. Okay, let us go back to the previous sentence. Okay, they get and that their decision by itself will not affect their reputation in the future. As betraying a partner offers a greater reward than cooperating with them, all purely rational self-interested prisoners will betray the other, meaning the only possible outcome for two purely rational prisoners is for them to betray each other, even though mutual cooperation would yield greater reward. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, if I am A, okay, or if I were A, then I will betray B because I will be set free. Okay, then if I were B, then I will betray A too because I will be set free. Okay, this is very simple. Okay, let us go back to the slides. Okay, and please turn to page 30. Okay, so we have introduced what is the prisoner dilemma. Okay, it is a very famous example in the game theory. Okay, like equilibrium. What is the meaning of equilibrium? Let us look at the handout. Okay, problem 10. What is equilibrium? Solution: a state of balance. Okay. Okay, if you have learned the game theory, then you know there is a famous equilibrium called Nash equilibrium in the game theory. Therefore, considering the strategy coupling, okay, what is the meaning of coupling? Let us go to the handout. Okay, page 31, problem 1. What is couple? Solution: to join or combine. Okay, let us go back to the slides. Okay, that is the strategy combine or joint between secondary users. It is natural to establish our cross-layer strategy searching scheme based on the framework of reinforcement learning as presented in the following. Without loss of generality, we consider that both the power level and the channel coding rate of a secondary user are selected from a discrete set. Okay, assume that the parameter sets of each secondary user are the same and are denoted by P. Okay, P is equal to P0 to PL, and R is equal to small r0 to small rn. Okay, we can know that the set P is the set of the different power levels, which are P0 to PL. So there are totally L plus 1 different power levels in this set. And the capital R is a set or a discrete set that contains all channel coding rates, which are small r0 to small rn. So we can know that there are totally m plus 1 different channel coding rates in the set capital R. Then we can map the problem of transmitting strategy searching into a general reinforcement learning, which is abbreviated as RL process, which consists of three major elements. First, a set of system state, small s is in capital S, where capital S is the set of all system states, or sometimes we call it the state space. Two, a set of system actions, small a is in capital A, where capital A is the set which contains all system actions. Sometimes we call this set the action space. 3. And a vector of individual cost functions. C is equal to C1 to C capital N transpose. Do you know what is the meaning of capital N? Or I should ask you, do you remember the meaning of capital N? Let us go back to the first capital N. So here is the capital N, which means the number of secondary users. Which measures the instantaneous quality of a local action given the other secondary users' choices and the current system state. So Ci is the cost function of the ith secondary user. Also the slides does not tell us this. You should be able to guess this or figure out this. Specifically, given the current channel state, small s, the transition to a new system state is probabilistically. What is the meaning of this word, probabilistically? Let us go to the slides. Go to the handout. Excuse me. Page 33, problem 1. What is probabilistically? Solution: the adverb of probabilistic. Problem 2. What is probabilistic? Solution: based on or relating to how likely it is that something will happen. Let us go back to the slides. Probabilistically determined by the joint actions of all the secondary users. Meanwhile, each secondary user relies on its own observation of the state changes and the evaluated cost level, that is, feedback, to guide its further selection of transmitting actions. What does it mean? The it means the secondary user. And the word meanwhile, its meaning is at the same time. Okay, to avoid explicitly. Okay, what is the meaning of explicitly? Let us look at the handout. Okay. Okay, explicitly. Okay, page 34, problem 1. What is explicitly? Solution in a way that is clear and exact. Okay, let us go back to the slides. To avoid explicitly coordinating. Okay, what is the meaning of this word? I have taught you the meaning of the coordinating. Okay, if you forget it, let us go back to the slides on page 29. Okay, coordinating. Okay, if you forget the meaning of coordinating, okay, let us review it. Okay, coordinate. Okay. Okay, problem 4. What is coordinate? Solution: to make many different things work effectively as a whole. Okay, let us go back to the slides. Okay, and go back to page, okay, here, page 34. Coordinating the power allocation upon the interference conditions given in equations 2.1. Okay, let us go to equation 2.1. In equation 2.1, it is the signal to interference plus noise ratio SINR of the primary user is expected to satisfy the following condition. Gamma 0 P is equal to this equation. Okay, if you forget the meaning of this symbol, please review this sentence, which must be greater than or equal to gamma 0. Okay, gamma 0 is the primary user's required SINR threshold, as determined from the underlay DSA configuration. Okay, where DSA means dynamic spectrum axis. Okay, we have introduced what is DSA in chapter 1. If you forget it, please review the handout of chapter 1. Okay, and equation 2.2. Okay, let us look at equation 2.2. For secondary user I, the corresponding SINR is expected to satisfy the condition. Gamma IS is defined as this equation, which is greater than or equal to gamma I. Okay. Or I should say which must be greater than or equal to gamma I. And gamma I is secondary user I's required SINR threshold, determined from quality of service QoS goals. Okay, we define the system state at a discrete time interval t. Okay, as St is equal to IIT LT, where IIT reflects whether the interference condition of an individual SU, that is secondary user I, is satisfied as per. Okay, what is the meaning of as per? Let us look at the handout. Okay. Problem 2. What is as per? Solution according to what has been agreed or stated. Okay. Let us go back to the slides. Okay. It is 25 minutes. Let us take a break.